Alright, I'm Primetime 21st, and welcome back to the demo series. In this video, I will be playing PlayStation Magazine Demo Disc number 19, April 1999. Some of these demos I'm familiar with. Let's go through them real quick. Alright, Ridge Racer, Type 4, never played it. Rollcage, never played it. Rugrats, I've played it like 1,000 times. This game is awesome. Wcw Nwa Thunder. I was a big WCW fan as a kid, but I could never get the controls down with this game, to tell you the truth. I just found the WWF games a lot easier to control. Unless we're talking about WCW Mayhem. I was a monster at that. Warzone 2100 or 2100, whatever way you look at it. Never played it. The Legend of Anyways, that's a video. As you see down below, it says it's a video. We'll check that video out, though. So that's the demos. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to go into them. We're just going to play them, see how they are. You know, maybe like the Rugrats one I'm really familiar with, and the WCW Nwa Thunder one I'm pretty familiar with. I'll see maybe... I like to look at these demos to see if anything has changed between the demo and the actual release of the game, to see if there are differences. So let's get ready to check it out. Let's start off with Ridge Racer Type 4. Alright, Ridge Racer Type 4. Let me just say also, this music is pretty cool. This background music. Alright. Change point of view at triangle, accelerate. Alright, that's pretty basic. So you can use the toggle in here. Or the
Ridge Racer Type 4.
Ridge Racer Type 4. Alright, but yeah, if you know how I am with the last demo disc, I was horrible with the racing game. Alright, here we go. I've never played this. Never played this. This is the first time. I guess it's loading. Well, we don't even get a countdown. They didn't even give me a countdown. We're just like, go! Or maybe I didn't hear it. Maybe I didn't hear it. Okay, here's somebody. At least we're catching up. Running into the wall at the same time. Well, this is a lot better than the PlayStation Underground demo of that one racing game. I can't even think of the name of it. But it's a lot better. But of course, this came out in '99, and that last demo disc I played, I think, was before this. Anyway, while I'm racing, let's just talk about how cool it was to be able to come home and get your PlayStation Magazine and hopefully, you know, have a demo disc inside. I mean, during this time, you got one every month. It came with the magazine. So that was nice. Now, we're doing pretty good right now. I can't take my eyes off the road, though, truthfully, because if I do, I don't see that's what happens. There's seriously 8 cars, and I've only passed 2. Hey, I got a late start, so you gotta give me that. There we go. And every time I get up around this guy, I end up running into the wall. How many laps do I got left? Do they not tell you? Yeah, demo discs were cool, and it's kind of sad that they've gone out because, well, you can do everything now on PlayStation 4 and your Xbox One. You can do all that kind of stuff, just download the demos and play them that way. Back then, you couldn't do that. And it's kind of like Blockbuster. It's kind of sad that Blockbuster's gone because I really like going to movie rental stores and picking out a movie, seeing the cover, and trying to debate if that's the movie you want to pick. Now you got Netflix. I mean, yeah, it's a lot more convenient. Still, man, I can never master that turn. I guess maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe I'm going way too fast on that turn there. We got another spot, maybe. No, he takes off as I crash into the wall again. There's that. Oh, okay. Alright, I've got it now. Alright, they're done now. I figured it out. I've got it figured out. It might be a little too late in the game, but heck, I've got it now.
It's the final stretch.
Yeah. Final lap now. Actually, no, that's not the final lap. It was the final stretch. I'm having a hard time understanding it. Alright, that's the replay. Alright, so how do I back out of this? I'm pressing select. If I press start, we're going to go back into the demo. I don't want to do the demo again. Hitting the triangle, the circle, the square. I'm mashing buttons right now. You can hear it. You can hear it through my microphone. I can hit start, but no, I don't want to race this again. Maybe I stop it in the middle of the race and I can hit exit or something. It's kind of crazy. Retire. We're retiring. Alright, do I really have to X out of every single one of these? Because that's going to be horrible. Alright, well, you know what? That's horrible. So I have to turn the PlayStation off and turn it back on is pretty much what they're telling me. So if the screen times out, I will be right back. I mean, I really don't know what else to try to exit out of this demo. Select. Oh, I think I did it. Alright. Let me just say, I need to give myself a pat on the back for that one. Select and start. I don't know. Maybe it was common sense. Maybe I just couldn't get it figured out. Alright, here we go. Let's get this. Let's continue. Let's continue going here. Let me. Oh, okay, here we go. We got some. Snowstorm Gaming, what's going on? Thank you for joining the show. Pretty much playing some old school demo discs. This is a demo series. This is my second video of the series. I did a PlayStation Underground video in the last time I did a PlayStation Underground video. And it was actually, let me get the actual date for it. It was Volume 2.4, 1998. And I believe it was the holiday season one. So, alright, anyways, let's pick it back up here. So select and start takes you out back to the menu. I couldn't figure it out. Rollcage. Let's try Rollcage out. Looks like we've got another possible racing game. Alright, okay, we can fire in this one. I like that. Alright. L1 fire, R1 fire, reverse, triangle, face forward, accelerate. Accelerate and brake is always the same. Alright, let's wing it. I mean, I'm not going to remember these all right here, right? Rollcage, available April 1999. Alright. Press start. Let's do this. I've never played this game, but I'm not gonna lie, it sounds pretty cool and it looks pretty cool. Jet. Lenny. Jet, Lenny, Jet, Lenny. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna go with Jet. Kind of looks like Lara Croft from here. Going with Jet. Alright, yeah, we just went over this screen, so... Oh god, here we go. I'm gonna fire as soon as we start. Yeah, in that last demo, they did give a countdown. I just must not have heard it. They gave a quick one here. Okay, I tried to fire. I must not have any kind of specials yet. Or specialty weapons. Wow, this is weird. Oh my gosh, is this weird. The controls are crazy. Alright, there we go. Now we've got us some power, some kind of weapon. I suppose that's what these are. I just exploded. Okay, well, I think this is invincibility. At least that's the way I think it is. Miles per hour. Wow. This demo is playable, but I could not play this for a long period of time. No way. I think it's cool, you can ride up on the walls and all that. But I feel like I don't have control. In a way I do, but like, if I press because you're using the directional pad, if I use it, like, if I tap on the right directional button, the right arrow, I feel like I'm throwing them all the way across the track into the right wall. Like, look at this. This is insane. Maybe if you're... Whoa, okay. We're on the final lap, and I can't thank God enough. Wow. Okay, I got invincibility again. I have yet to get any, like, weapons or anything to fire at these guys. I think they had a good idea. Like, it seems cool. Like, you can ride up on the walls. You're going almost, well, you are going 400 miles per hour. Oh my. Yeah, very easy to lose control. Hey, did I take him out and take that spot right there? I came in first? What? No, I didn't. They're lying. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Well, that's a first here on the demo series. In the full version of Rollcage, 20 explosive, adrenaline-fueled tracks compete in Rollcage League competition. Unique music... Alright, or never mind. If you guys just heard my notification on my phone, and you know what that's from, go ahead and write in the comments. We'll see who can figure it out. Alright, that's it for Rollcage. The screen may time out. Be right back with me. Just hang on a second. It may buffer because these demo discs, it does that. Actually, it's trying to make me play again. And I'm not playing that. Okay, now this is... Oh, okay. Demo mode on a demo disc. Alright, hey, I can finish reading this now. Unique music from the big names. Win bonuses, deathmatch, cop car, and more. Alright, here we go. We're going back to the menu. No, we're not. What the heck? That's not what I want. Take me back to the menu. Alright, this is not working out. Alright, looks like we gotta go into the game again. I'm not playing this demo game. I'm having the hardest time. It was select and start on the last one. I'm even pressing it here on this screen. Quit race. Yes. Plus loads of new effects and cool FMV. Hours of no rules. What the heck? Why can I not exit out of this? Why am I having the hardest time getting out of here? Come on. Now I know there's a way. We did it on the last demo. Start and select. Every time I do it, though, it just wants to start a game. Let me try all the other buttons, I guess. Yep, start and select. Here we go. Dang it! Alright, I'm not playing around with it. Hang tight, we'll be right back. Alright, I think we're back. Shame I had to do that. Hopefully the other demos we don't have to do that. But let's head into Rugrats. I played this game a lot. I can even tell you what that visual is from right there. You gotta find Grandpa's teeth in that level. Me, my cousin, and uncle would play this game all night long. We beat it in a single setting. Alright, looks like we're probably going to be doing the mini golf. And the mini golf was for ice cream, if I do remember right. Alright, here we go. Rugrats search for Reptar. THQ. Everybody remember THQ? No? Maybe? Alright, this so far is exactly the same. This is how the game starts up. I'm telling you, I played a lot of this game when I was little. It still holds up. It is a great game. If you guys have not played Rugrats Search for Reptar on PlayStation 1. Pick it up. It can't be much. If you find it, pick it up, play the heck out of this game. SS67 UK. I think I had this demo disc. UK version, though. Yeah, I'll tell you, I really miss... Oh, can't we get 2? We can play 2. Grandpa's Teeth or Mini Golf. Like I was telling you, Grandpa's Teeth. Yeah, I do. I freaking miss the demo discs. Yeah, everything is so convenient now. Like on the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live, you can play those demos all the time. But it was so cool coming home from school and getting a demo disc in the mail. It was awesome. Alright, we're going to head up with Grandpa's Teeth first because I was never really that great at mini golf. Yes, it starts off just like the episode because let's all face it, Rugrats was one of the greatest TV shows on Nickelodeon of all time because Nickelodeon has kind of dropped off and I mean, SpongeBob is still pretty big. Ride on Spike to chase the goose and save Chucky. Guide Spike safely through the obstacles and press X to jump over benches and fences. I'm telling you, I remember this like it was yesterday. Once you find him, you have to hit him with what I think is hockey pucks? I don't know. That's what I remember. I remember hockey pucks for some reason. I say I remember it like the back of my hand, but those magazines were the only place for cheats and tips as well. Yes, you are right, SS67 UK. I still have a ton of Nintendo Power magazines. I'm still trying to pick up a lot of those because I'd like to have the complete set. I think there's 285 of them. I have a good bit of them. But yeah, like games like for NES, like Metroid, there was no map system, and you practically needed one. Okay, here we go. They're going to start me off anyway. Alright, so we're chasing the goose. Hang on, Chucky. Just seen the other day the guy who voiced Stu in Rugrats passed away. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my man. Made my childhood awesome. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty short demo because we're almost already there. There's a Reptar bar. We're not going to go pick it up though because it's a demo. Now if it was the game, I'd probably go pick up that Reptar bar because you need those. Alright. I don't even know why I'm getting... Like I'll skip the Reptar bar, but I'm getting cookies. Does that make any sense? Yep, here it is. I think you play hockey here. Tommy and Chucky are not out of the woods yet. You have to wait until you get Rugrats. Search for Reptar. Oh, they're not going to let us finish it. That's all we get to do. Are they showing what? Images? Oh yeah, they are. They're showing clips, or not clips, but images of the game. Great game, I'm telling you guys. If you had a PlayStation 1, if you have one, go find this game. It is awesome. It's a fun game. I'm not afraid to admit it. You'd say it's a kid's game, but heck, it's a fun game. We had Games Master magazine. There was a TV show as well where they got like soccer players on to play each other at FIFA. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I can't remember what game channel we had here, but it got taken down. Makes me sad too. If you guys have ever played the game Destroy All Humans, where you're the very sarcastic alien and you're trying to take over the world, that's a fun game too. I think it's on PlayStation 2. It might be on Xbox also, but I had it for PlayStation 2. I still have it. It's a good game. What did that just say about Rugrats 3D Adventure? I don't remember that in the game. All this, yes, this is all in the game. Oh man, this is such a great game. One of these times I may have to do a complete... I'll do a live stream where I play this entire game in one setting. I may do that. But anyway, yeah, Destroy All Humans. There was this one part I could never get past. And I turned it on that game channel and they walked me right through it. And it was incredible. 3D adventure from self-paced explorer. Oh, okay. Alright, they're just telling you it's a 3D game. That right there, where you see Spike down here in these sewers, I think that is one of the hardest ones in the game. Just because it's a maze and you have to find Angelica, Cynthia, and all that. And she's in different locations every single time. At least it seems that way. We'll try out the mini golf too, why not? Alright. Well, there's my notification again. If you guys know what that notification is from, let me know. Let me know. Alright, how many pictures are they going to show us? They're going to give the game away. Alright, there we go. Only on PlayStation game console. Well, maybe. That's the very end of the game, I do believe, but it's not in the day. That did change. You don't control Reptar in the day. It's at nighttime. Yeah, that's different. That is different from the demo. When you take control of Reptar, that's the very end of the game. There's the golf course right there. Yep, that's the golf course. Alright. I was going to say, if you can't skip those pictures, if I play the golf, am I going to have to sit through all those again? Alright, we're going back into Rugrats because we're going to do the mini golf. Alright, if you guys are experiencing where the video buffers and then goes back into it, it's these demo and back into a demo. To load it up, for some reason it does that. So, just when it does that, either refresh the video or just wait on it to buffer and pick back up. Up here in these comments. I remember getting demos on Spectrum as well. Favorite PS1 game from Canute. Are you asking me if this is my favorite PS1 game or what my favorite PS1 game is? Well, let me just answer it all in once here. This is not my favorite PlayStation 1 game. Alright, Ice Cream Mountain. I told you, Ice Cream Mountain. This is for ice cream. Right now, and if you follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, you can also, you know, let me read this first. Approach the ball to make your golf club appear. Press the left. I know how to do all this. Anyways, if you follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at Primetime21st, mainly Instagram and Twitter, I'm doing a top 25 of my all-time favorite games. Number 25 and 24 is up right now, so you can check those out. I post video or pictures of my game room, and I let you know when I'm gonna go live. So let me think about that. Let me think about it. That's very tough, actually. I'd have to look at my list to see which PlayStation 1 game is in the top there. Oh, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. Alright, here we go. You don't want to hit it too hard now. Hole in one, baby! How about that? Come on. How about that? Just right. Alright, now we got Chucky. Now let me walk you over here. Hey, I'll tell you what, I also remember in this game, there's some secret things hidden. If you just walk around here, you might find some Reptar bars. I know in the Egypt one, there's an actual whole... Chucky, quit acting like an idiot. There's a whole thing you can go down behind. I don't know, maybe they will not get to that one. They're not going to let us play the whole thing. And clowns are pretty creepy. Clowns don't scare me, though. You know, clowns... I don't fear clowns. Alright, we don't want it to go down in that... I didn't hit it hard enough. Well, to me. We don't want it to fall down in there, though. So we want to give it enough of a hit. And... oh god, this one's gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Alright, we're just gonna freaking nail this up there. That's what I should have done to begin with. But yeah, like I said, as I go out of these games and back in, I'm sorry if you have to refresh the video. It's the demo disc. That's how they work. They buffer. That makes my videos buffer. I'm using the Elgato, and for some reason, when it loses that connection, it does that. It says we are not streaming anymore. Alright, this is going in. You ready? Oh my gosh. Alright, am I supposed to get it on 5? Par 5? Hopefully I get it right here on my swing 5. Swing 5. There it is. Alright, we got it. I loved International Track and Field PS1. I could button mash like crazy. Yeah. A lot of these games, you know, Mortal Kombat, don't even get me started on Mortal Kombat. That's all I could do is button mash. Alright, let's check out the track, or not the track, the course first. So we gotta time that, it looks like... Hey, this could be a possible hole-in-one. Could be a hole-in-one. Let me time this just right. Alright, that yellow is kind of hard to see on the green there. Alright, we're just gonna freaking hit this as hard as we can, all the way down. Oh, are you kidding me? How close? How close? Freaking close was that? Come on. Alright, definitely going in here. Bam, bam. Alright. Rugrats Mini Golf, just one of the many exciting levels and activities waiting for you. Don't miss out on the fun. Rugrats search for Reptar. Alright, we're back. Back to the menu screen. We've got 2 more demos and a video remaining. So let's go ahead into WCW Nwa Thunder. I used to play this game as a kid all the time. This SS67 UK, this was one of those games I button mashed because I could never get the controls down. Alright. Yeah, see, here's the controls. You chop with triangle, punch and kick. I'm just gonna button mash again. Old times. Old times. At its best. Freaking Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and Mike Tenay announcing. God, was wrestling amazing at this time. And the Thunder theme, nothing beats the Thunder theme song. I could listen to that all day. Tanuki, love the Siphon Filter series. Siphon Filter 2. I've never played Siphon Filter 1. I have it. I've never played it. That's actually on one of these demo discs, Siphon Filter. So maybe that'll be the next one I do. I'll head into Doodle and the Siphon Filter. Let's see. WCW NWO on N64 for me. And everyone also says the N64 wrestling video games were the best wrestling video games of all time. So I remember playing all the WCW NWO on N64. I liked those, but once again, I'm button mashing on all of them. WWF No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, or some of the others. Alright, let's start this up. Let's get into it. You can only play an cage match or just regular exhibition. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a freaking cage. Only two choices, Goldberg and Hogan. I'm not against that in a demo, because you're like, oh, if I want to play with Bret Hart, or I want to play with Wolfpack Sting, or the Macho Man Randy Savage, I have to get the game. So very smart on you. Is this the one, though, where you push the button and they talk? Yes, it is. You push the circle button, listen to this. Check it out.
You know I tricked you before?
I tricked you again.
But this time, the torture is gonna last longer on the Hollywood Walk of Shame.
Yes. Bill Goldberg here.
Goldberg here.
Yeah.
If you pick me, you'll find out who's next.
Man, I played the crap out of this. Alright. I was an NWO guy. NWO kid, I should say, because I was a kid throughout this. I'm gonna be Hogan. Isn't there a way to change their... There is. See, I can change Hogan to NWO Black and White or NWO Wolfpack. You know, you could do all that. We're going to leave him, though, NWO Black and White. And, of course, Goldberg was nothing ever but WCW. If I keep skipping it there. Alright. Here he comes. And was wrestling not hot at this period in time? So many people were watching professional wrestling in the 90s, the late 90s. The Monday Night Wars between Monday Night Raw and Nitro. Good stuff. Alright, here we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is an escape? Oh, okay. Just say, is he trying to escape? How do we win this? Yeah, here we go. This is bringing back a lot of horrible memories. Where somehow I'm really tearing up his life bar by just freaking doing a test of strength with him. Holy crap, I about got him beat and I haven't even done any moves to him. I should probably figure out how to pin. Did Hogan just drop leg drop? Oh, there's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Goldberg was known for how powerful, and he was undefeated for so long. Me just freaking doing a test of strength with him. I destroyed his life bar. I think I need to do it again. I think we need to play that again. Let's go in again. This time, we're going to do a regular match. Forget the cage. I'll be Goldberg. and we'll take on NWO Wolfpack Hogan. Yeah, it was the best in Monday Nitro. Yeah, I was a WCW fan. Once WCW got bought out, I decided to watch WWE.